Good morning, Caitlin. How are you?
I'm good. How are you, Miss C?
Good. How was your...
It was good. I had Dairy Queen. It was really good.
Oh, that's exciting. What kind of ice cream did you get?
I had chocolate.
Oh, my favorite. That's super exciting. All right, can you hop over to the jam board for me?
All right, I am on the jam board.
Okay. So last week we were working on two-letter words. So we were working on it, is, on. So this week we're going to step it up a level and we're going to start three-letter words. So our agenda for today, I have some challenge questions for you, which is going to take us 2 minutes. I'm going to show you an example of how we do our three-letter words, and then you're going to try it. So you're going to do we do, and then you are going to show me how you understand how to put together three-letter words.
Awesome.
Okay?
Yep.
And then we'll have a wrap up at the end.
Okay.
All right. So if you want to go on to the second slide.
Okay, I see a bunch of colorful sticky notes.
Yes. Okay. So welcome. I'm obviously
Okay.
glad you're here. I'm excited. We're going to learn how to read. So for the first Post-it note, I just have some questions for you. And I
Okay.
want you to think about it and let me know what you think.
Okay.
All right. So our first one is, what is an example of something you may have tried to read today as you were getting ready for school?
I know how to read. My mom taught me how to read the stop signs when she drives me on the way to school. I also can read when my mom gives me cereal in the morning. I can read the word milk on the milk carton because I see it all the time.
Oh, that's amazing. All right. So why is it important to know how to read, do you think?
I think everywhere I go, there's words. So it must be very important to read, not just books, but I want to read like signs when I go to the store and I want to read descriptions on the toys that I buy and things like that. So it must be very important to learn how to read.
Very good. I like the connection that you made between wanting to read the toy box. That's pretty important. All right, challenge. Can you read this word in the blue right here?
Hmm.
And we
I
can sound it out if we need to.
I know it starts with the sound t because,
Perfect.
t is
What does our
T.
O sound like?
Ah or
Ah,
O.
okay. And then what about the P?
The p sound.
Mm-hmm. So let's put that all together.
Taupe or top.
Top. Perfect.
Yay!
Excellent. That was great.
Thank you.
Of course. All right, so now my question is, how are you feeling about learning to read?
I'm super excited. I want to read so I can read books, all different books about holidays and Christmas and everything coming up. So I really want to learn how to read.
Awesome. That makes me super happy. All right, let's go on to page 3.
Okay, I see blue and green, my favorite colors.
Blue is Miss C's favorite color, too. All
Wow,
right,
that's
so it's
cool.
time for me to show you how to put together three-letter words.
Okay.
Okay?
Yep.
This is super exciting. All right, so we have B, R, and C on our left side. Okay? And we have at 3 times on our right side.
And C
So
is for Mrs. C.
yes, absolutely, you are right. And what does your name start with?
K.
Yep, there you go. Okay, so now what happens if we put together this B and this at together?
It makes some kind of word.
It does make a word. Awesome. Okay, so now what sound does B make?
B.
But perfect. And then at. How do we make that sound?
At, like at.
Mm-hmm. So that's like the ending sound. Yes. So now if we put the B and the at together, what does that sound like?
I think bat. Bat?
That's perfect. Fabulous job. You
Thank
are
you.
on a roll. Okay, now let's try R. Okay, so what sound does R make?
R.
Right. Okay, so now you got to put that ending on at and put it together.
Rat.
Rat. Perfect. You're doing great.
Thank you. I don't like rats.
Me either. Okay, so now our last one is a C. All right, what sound does C make?
Oh, I actually know this one because my mom read me a book about a Halloween cat.
Oh, that's awesome.
Thank you.
Is Halloween your favorite?
Yes, it's my favorite. I can't wait. I don't know what I'm going to dress up as yet.
Me either, but I'm very excited that fall is coming.
Me too.
All right, so let's go on to page 4 of our Jamboard.
Ooh, I see a rat.
All right, so this page says, let's figure out what letters we can write on the blank lines to make a new word. All right, and we can do this together.
Okay.
So we're going to use our writing pen on the left-hand side.
Okay.
Do you see where that is?
Yep.
Okay, you got it?
Yep.
Okay, so for our first part, what do you see there?
I see a picture of a rat.
You see a picture of a rat?
Yep.
Okay. Does that sound familiar as to what we were saying, what 3-letter words we were doing on the last slide?
Yeah, I think it was the sound. I think it may have been an R.
Yes, perfect. There you go. You are so excellent.
Thank you.
All right, so let's put the R down.
Do you want me to try to write it?
Yes.
Okay.
That would be awesome.
Okay. Is that right, Miss C?
Perfect. Very nice writing, too.
Thank
I know
you.
it can be hard with the pen.
It is hard.
Perfect. So we have a rat. All right. What about the next one? What do you see?
Is that a bar of soap? It kind of looks like soap.
Okay.
Can you give me a hint?
I can't see the picture, so that's why it's.
Oh, you know what? I think
see the
it's
picture.
my mom has one of these on the porch.
A chair?
It has the thing that you wipe your feet on the front porch.
Oh, okay. All right.
And
so
it has
a
like some
rug.
kind of writing on it.
A rug?
It is a rug.
A rug. Awesome.
But that doesn't sound like, doesn't it need to end in AT though? So
not all of our words are going to end in AT. There's going to be a bunch of 3-letter words, 4-letter words. The harder we get, you're going to see different letter combinations.
Oh, okay.
So like for rat, we did have RAT. But for rug, it's going to be RUG.
So you could say rug, but what if I put like a different letter in front of the AT? Like, could it be M for mat?
Absolutely.
Okay, can I use a different color?
Yes, absolutely.
All right, I'm gonna make a different word now. All right, I'm gonna use red.
Okay.
So I'm gonna put M. And then that says mat. And then I think.
Perfect.
I think the last one, you taught me this one as well. I think this one is a picture of a bat.
Perfect. Oh, I'm so glad you're learning what I'm teaching you.
I'm so excited. My mom's going to be so happy.
Awesome. Reading is very fun and very exciting. Okay, so what does that start with?
It starts with a B, and I made a blue B. So it says B-A-T.
Perfect. That was awesome.
Thank you.
You're a superstar.
Thank you.
All right, so do you have any questions before we go on about anything that we've learned so far?
Not so far. I feel pretty good.
Awesome. Okay. So let's move on to page 5 of our Jamboard.
Ooh, okay. I see some more familiar words.
Awesome. Okay, so it's time for you to try this on your own.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay.
So the directions are what you're going to do is you're going to drag the letter and place it next to the correct at to make a new word that matches the picture.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yep. So I know rat. So I can drag the
So you
R.
can drag the R. Perfect.
And the pictures are really helpful. So I know cat because that's one of my favorite words. So I'm going to drag the C. I know bat because you taught me bat, and that's buh. And then the last one, it has to be hat, which starts with the orange H. So I think I got it right.
Perfect. That was fabulous,
Thank
Caitlin.
you, Miss C.
That's great. I'm so proud of you.
Thank you.
So, once we get further into our lessons and learning about putting words together and reading, you're going to see that a lot of the endings, you can put many different letters with it to make a word.
Oh, that's really cool.
Yeah, so like, for example, we had bat, but there's another 3-letter word we can make that's but.
Oh, okay.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay, awesome. You did awesome with that, Caitlin.
Thank you, Miss C.
Of course. I'm so very proud of you.
Thank
All
you.
right, let's end with our last slide on page 6.
Okay.
So what I want you to do for this, mind you, you are all rock stars. You did fabulous with that.
Thank you.
Super proud of you. We've been working really hard on that. So what I want you to do is you're going to choose the sticky note with your name on it and write down what you learned today. Okay, so find your sticky with your name.
Okay.
Caitlin found hers, I see.
I'm trying to think of a word that I'm trying to remember exactly how to spell it, so I'm thinking really hard. I think I'm going to use bat. B-A-T. There you go, Miss C.
Perfect. That is awesome.
Thank you.
Okay. Of course. So when we move on to 4-letter words, it's gonna get a little trickier, but having this background knowledge for the 3-letter words is gonna help you out a lot.
Awesome.
Especially with sounding out your letters.
Awesome.
Okay?
I'm excited. Thank you, Miss C.
Of course. I'm super excited that you liked the lesson and you did absolutely excellent with that.
Yeah, I'm gonna go tell my mom all of my new words.
Of course. Yes, please do. Right. So I will see you guys tomorrow.
Okay.
Thank you for an awesome lesson. We will we'll keep working on our 3-letter words.
Okay.
And then eventually we're gonna get to our 4-letter words.
Okay. Thanks, Miss C.
All right, have a great day. Okay?
Bye.
Bye. Okay, so as part of my lesson for the differentiation, I was going to separate the students into groups. So when I separate the students for differentiation into groups, it's going to be based on their IEP goals and the data of all of the work that they've done so far for me. At that point, I would mix them into 3 groups. So the first group would deal with the students who struggle the most or are on a 1st grade reading level versus a 2nd grade reading level. For the second group, and I would also have them working on, if they couldn't figure out the 3-letter words, we would be working on sounding out letters. On the second group, that's a little bit more advanced, they would be basically working on the 3-letter words. So cat, bat, sat, exactly like I was doing with Caitlin in the lesson. And the third group, they're going to be a little bit more advanced. So they are going to be able to master the 3 letter words, and then on top of that they are going to be able to